Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Altaf Khan here with a new topic of blood physiology, a very important topic to understand the function of the white blood cell. So today we will discuss the different types of white blood cells, or we can say this topic is also called as classification of white blood cell or classification of leukocyte, or this may be labeled as this is to differentiate different white blood cell, so this is also called as differential leukocyte count. Clear? We will differentiate different white blood cell, how many types of white blood cell are present in the blood, and what are their names, what are their characters, and generally what is their count. Clear that? So white blood cell or leukocyte are present in the human blood. These are phagocytic cells. Clear? And also some are not phagocytic but also have role in defense. Clear? So first of all you will see what is their normal count. The normal count of white blood cell in human blood is, it is an average range around 4,000 to 11,000 per cubic millimeter. It means in 1 cubic millimeter they will be in a range of 4,000 to 11,000. Clear that? Now how much is 1 cubic millimeter? That should be in your mind. 1 cubic millimeter is basically 1/10 of cubic centimeter. Clear? So in 1/10 of 1 cc blood, 1 cc means generally we have syringes of around 3 cc, or we can say 5 cc or 10 cc we have available IV syringes. So one large mark in them, if we have a syringe of 3 cc, its third part is known as 1 cc. 1/10 of 1 cc is known as 1 cubic millimeter. So in that much blood the white blood count will be from 4,000 to 11,000. This is called as normal count. Clear? And also you have to remember a thing in that if the count of white blood cell decrease than this count, suppose someone is having 3,000 per cubic millimeter count, that will be called as its count is not in normal range, its count is decreased, so that will be called as decreased count. Clear? And if the count is more than 11,000, that will be called as simply increased count. Decreased count is called as a term leukocytopenia. What? Leukocytopenia or leukopenia. It may be called as leukopenia or leukocytopenia. And increased count is called as leukocytosis. Clear? So these are things if their count is less or more. Now if you take white blood cell and check them, they are visualized, they are stained. We see all white blood cell are not of one type. Red blood cell all will be equal in size, equal in shape generally. They will all will be enucleated cells, equal biconcave disc shape, but white blood cell are different. There are different types of white blood cell. Scientists have seen they have checked the leukocytes. They have seen there are different type of leukocyte. In some leukocytes, in 3 type of leukocytes, scientists have seen an important thing which are not present in these 2 types. So they classify them generally into 5 types. They have seen 3 were different from these 2. In which aspect? We will see that. They have seen in these are types of leukocytes, but in these three scientists have seen that they have important thing in their cytoplasm. That important thing was the granules present in their cytoplasm. What was present in their cytoplasm? In their cytoplasm there were granules present. When they have seen microscopically, when they were visualized and they were stained, research was gone through them, they have seen different granules in their cytoplasm. So due to presence of these granules in their cytoplasm, scientists label these three types as granulocytes. Have you taken this point? Very simple. Okay, some leukocytes, some white blood cell have granule in their cytoplasm. They are called as granulocytes. These two were without granule. There was no granule in their cytoplasm. So they were called as agranulocytes. Clear? Very simple. Agranulocyte. These were granulocyte. Further they have seen, further research going on them, are all granulocytes were alike or not? They have seen they are not alike. First they have seen among these three type of granulocytes, in this type they have seen as all the white blood cell are nucleated, so they have seen a nucleus in this also. Nucleus is present in this type, but they have seen there are multi lobes of the nucleus. What characteristic? They have seen nucleus is having multi-lobed nucleus, and they have seen this was taking both dyes, red dye and blue dye. So it were having granules were taking both dye, not only acidic, not only basic, taking both dye. So they have called as granules of this cell which is having many lobes in its nucleus. So they characterize this as its granules are neutral in character. What? Neutral granules. So due to the presence of neutral granules, they called this granulocyte, which is a type of white blood cell, as neutrophil. Why neutrophil? Because of neutral granules. Clear? And this is most numerous cell among white blood cell. If we take 100 white blood cell, in 100 most of them will be neutrophil. Its count is around 60 to 75% generally. Clear? This is its general count. Among 100 cell, more than 60 will be neutrophil. So most numerous cell is neutrophil. This is one granulocyte. Then what about these two? They have seen another granulocyte. This is only taking red dye. Only red granules are visualized. Only acidophilic granules were visualized. Which type of granule? Acidophilic granules. And its nucleus was sometime we have seen nucleus is having both lobe. Sometime what happen nucleus appear like in this cell like an alphabet S, like that. The nucleus of this cell which is taking acidophilic granule will be either bilobe or most commonly like a alphabet letter S. So they have called this granulocyte, they have given this granulocyte a separate name as due to acidophilic granule are also known as eosinophilic granule. So due to the presence of these granule, this cell was called as eosinophil. Very simple, eosinophil. Clear? So its count is normally less. Clear? Its count is normally around 2%, we can say, or less than 2%. Clear? Generally. So it is having less count. In some infection it increases. Generally this increases in parasitic infection. That we will do in separate class its role, but generally we will identify a type of granulocyte having acidophilic granule or eosinophilic granule or red granule on eosinophil and basophil stain. This type of granulocyte is called as eosinophil. Now remaining third type of granulocyte, scientists when see it, histologically check it, they have seen that this is having only blue granule, only basophilic material is stained, only taking basophilic material, basophilic granule. So due to the presence of basophilic granule and about its nucleus, this cell is having clear cut nucleus having two lobes, bilobe nucleus. Clear? So this was called as basophil. What this was called as? Basophil. This is also around 1% or less than 1% this is present. So less in number. Most numerous are neutrophil. Now what we have seen? We have seen three types of granulocyte. One in which the granules are neutral, nucleus is having multi-lobe, most numerous is called neutrophil. Second, having acidophilic granule known as eosinophil, nucleus is either bilobe or S-shape. Third one name is basophil because their granules are basophilic in nature, blue in nature, and its nucleus is bilobe, so called as basophil. So these are three granulocytes. All are white blood cells. These all are brothers. 5 are brother. One brother is having this character, other this character, other this character. All are white blood cell. Clear? Now come to this side. The agranulocyte, the cell having no granule in their cytoplasm, how these are identified? When we will see the peripheral smear under microscope, if we see the blood, how we will see these cells? So scientists have seen that in agranulocyte, these are white blood cell of the blood, not tissue. Remember, we have taken blood and from blood we have separated white blood cell, and that is on slide we are seeing from microscope and identifying them. Clear? So they have seen a cell having no granule in cytoplasm, so called as agranulocyte. Then research were going on, they have seen that their nucleus is having kidney or bean shape. Clear? Like this one. Kidney shaped nucleus. I have drawn all nucleus as because basophilic material, so we have drawn it blue. So kidney shaped nucleus, a cell. This cell were called as this is agranulocyte and name was given as monocytes. Do you know monocyte? Yes, you already know. Monocytes are what? These are precursors of what? In the tissue. In the tissue they are called as macrophages. So precursor of macrophages are monocyte. Normally in 100 white blood cells, monocytes are 2 to 5%. So their count is also less. Clear? Now this is fourth type. What about fifth type? They have seen a cell which is not having granule in cytoplasm, granulocyte, but when research were going on, they have seen that its nucleus is circular shape. clear, as a circle, clear circle. So they labeled this as this is another agranulocyte. Its name was given lymphocyte. Clear, lymphocytes. This was present in the blood, were agranulocyte, were having circular nucleus, so they identify this as lymphocyte. This is also having important count, around 20 to 45%, some say 20 to 50%, in the range of that generally. So this is called as lymphocyte. So if we check in case of count, most numerous are these, second numerous are these. Among 100 white blood cell, if we check the 100 white blood cell of a normal person, averagely more will be neutrophil in number, on the second there will be lymphocyte. Clear? Further, they have seen there are also types in the lymphocyte. Some lymphocyte, when research in the bird were taken, they have seen in the bird there is a special bursa of fabricus. In bursa of fabricus there were maturation of some lymphocyte. These were called as B lymphocyte. Clear? Why B lymphocyte? Because in birds their maturation was going on in the special bursa. So due to that, in early days this was called as a B lymphocyte. This is a separate type of lymphocyte. Clear? Function of this is this will be converted into a special secretory cell in immunological reactions. Clear? When we will need in immunity their role, because all the white blood cell have a role in immunity, they will be converted into a special cell known as plasma cell. Plasma cell are special secretory cell. These are formed from B lymphocyte. They will secrete what? They will secrete an important thing known as antibodies. Clear that? So antibodies are made up of plasma cell. So plasma cell is made up of B lymphocyte, or second form of B lymphocyte, or modified form of B lymphocyte. Now what about other type of lymphocyte? There is also another type of lymphocyte which in human being is believed to be modified in an important organ known as thymus. So as this was modified in a bursa from B, this is modified in a thymus from T. So this is called as T lymphocyte. Clear this? Another lymphocyte is called as T lymphocyte. Clear? This is a very important type of white blood cell. We can say that this is most important than any other, because this have a function to regulate all them. Clear? Also this T lymphocyte have some other types. We will also do that to clarify our concept about different kinds of white blood cell. So what is that we will do here? T lymphocyte. Why T? Because this is a lymphocyte which is agranulocyte, no granule in its cytoplasm, circular nucleus, but as its maturation was going in the thymus, it was matured in the thymus. Clear? During development life, so this is known as T lymphocyte. There are important 3 type of T lymphocytes. So one T lymphocyte, another, this is third one. All is having circular nucleus. This one is called as we will write down most important first. Clear? So one is known as a helper T cell. Why helper T cell? Because it helps to regulate all the immune system. Clear? So this is very important cell. If this cell is deficient or decrease in number, there will be severe immunocompromised state of the person. So this is very important to regulate this whole immune process. Clear? These are the important cells which are infected in AIDS, HIV virus. And a syndrome due to deficiency of these is called as AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So that is due to deficiency of helper T cell. Clear? So one type of T lymphocyte is helper T cell. Another type of T lymphocyte is known as suppressor T cell. What? Suppressor T cell. It basically, in case of high immune reaction, suppresses the immunity. Clear? How this will cause suppress immunity or regulate immunity, that is the role of the important substance released by them, that will do in separate lecture. Another third type of lymphocyte, especially T lymphocyte, this is called as cytotoxic T cell. What? Cytotoxic T cell. Because it toxify, kill the virus infected cell, kill the cancer cell, so that is why this is known as cytotoxic, killer cell. Clear? This is a cytotoxic cell, is a type of T lymphocyte. Clear that? So this is all about the classification of white blood cell. So we have started from one leukocyte, then we have taken कि leukocytes are of two types, granulocyte, agranulocyte. Granulocytes are neutrophil, eosinophil, basophil. Agranulocyte are monocyte, lymphocyte. Lymphocyte further into B lymphocyte, T lymphocyte. T lymphocyte further into helper T cell. Then second was suppressor T cell. Then third is the cytotoxic T cell. Clear? सो आज के लेक्चर में हमने क्या डिस्कस किया कि हमारे ब्लड के अंदर जो वाइट ब्लड सेल हैं वो कितनी टाइप्स के हैं. हमने कहा कि नॉर्मल इनकी काउंट 4000 से 11000 तक एक सीसी ब्लड के 10वें हिस्से में, जिसको 1 क्यूबिक मिलीमीटर कहते हैं, उतने ब्लड में इतनी तादाद में होते हैं. अगर इनकी काउंट 4000 से कम हो तो हम कहेंगे कि ये ल्यूकोसाइटोपिनिया है. अगर इनकी काउंट 11000 से ज़्यादा है हम कहेंगे ल्यूकोसाइटोसिस है ये. फिर हमने देखा कि माइक्रोस्कोपिकली जब वाइट ब्लड सेल को देखते हैं तो डिफरेंट टाइप्स के हैं. 5 इम्पॉर्टेंट टाइप्स हैं इनके. क्लियर? एक हमने कहा कि मेजर टाइप के कुछ ऐसे सेल हैं जिनके साइटोप्लाज्म में ग्रेन्यूल थे, हमने उनको कहा ग्रेन्युलोसाइट. उसमें एक था कि जिसका न्यूक्लियस मल्टीलोब था और ग्रेन्यूल न्यूट्रल कैरेक्टर थे, दोनों कलर ले रहे थे, रेड भी और ब्लू भी, उसको हमने कहा न्यूट्रोफिल. ये सबसे ज़्यादा काउंट में था सेल. एक सेल था कि जिसके ग्रेन्यूल जो हैं ईसिडोफिलिक या ईसिनोफिलिक थे, रेड ग्रेन्यूल थे, उसका न्यूक्लियस या बायलोब था या एस शेप था, उसको हमने नाम दिया ईसिनोफिल. तीसरे नंबर जो ग्रेन्युलोसाइट था उसके जो न्यूक्लियस था वो बायलोब था, ग्रेन्यूल बेजोफिलिक ब्लू थे, उसको हमने नाम दे दिया बेजोफिल. तो ये 3 ग्रेन्युलोसाइट थे. फोर्थ टाइप जो था वो एग्रेनुलोसाइट के अंदर था, जिसमें कोई ग्रेन्यूल नहीं था साइटोप्लाज्म में, न्यूक्लियस किडनी शेप था, इसको हमने कहा मोनोसाइट. फिर लिम्फोसाइट हमने देखा कि लिम्फोसाइट का सर्कुलर न्यूक्लियस है और ये एग्रेनुलोसाइट है. ये हमारा 5th टाइप ऑफ वाइट ब्लड सेल है जो ब्लड के अंदर होते हैं. तो 5 मेजर टाइप्स हो गए. अब फर्दर साइंटिस्ट ने देखा कि लिम्फोसाइट की भी किस्में हैं. वो उन्होंने देखा कि 2 किस्में मेजर, एक बी लिम्फोसाइट, एक टी लिम्फोसाइट. बी को बी इसलिए कहते हैं कि बर्ड्स के अंदर जब ये देखा गया, रिसर्च की गई, एक स्पेशल बरसा था जिसके अंदर इसकी मैच्योरेशन या मॉडिफिकेशन हो रही थी, इस वजह से इसको नाम दे दिया बी लिम्फोसाइट. टी लिम्फोसाइट ह्यूमन बॉडी में यहाँ पे ग्लैंड होता है, थ्रोट के पास, नेक के पास, थाइमस, उसके अंदर इसकी मैच्योरेशन होती है, तो उसको कहते हैं इसी वजह से टी लिम्फोसाइट. फर्दर देखा गया कि टी लिम्फोसाइट की भी फर्दर 3 किस्में हैं. एक जो टी लिम्फोसाइट है वो उसका नाम है हेल्पर टी सेल, इम्यूनिटी को रेगुलेट यही करता है, एड्स के अंदर यही कम हो जाते हैं। नेक्स्ट उन्होंने देखा दूसरा टी जो सेल था उसका नाम था सप्रेसर टी सेल, जो इम्यूनिटी को सप्रेस करने का फंक्शन कर रहा था। जब ज़्यादा इम्यूनिटी ओवर एक्टिव ना हो जाए तो इसका रोल है। तीसरी किस्म जो टी लिम्फोसाइट की थी उसका नाम था साइटोटॉक्सिक टी सेल। उसका काम था कि वायरस इन्फेक्टेड सेल या कैंसर के सेल को किल करना। तो ये 3 टाइप लिम्फोसाइट के। सो ठीक है। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टुडेज़ लेक्चर।